What's up YouTube, here today in a brand new YouTube video. Before we get into it, make sure you go down below and click the subscribe button and the bell with post notifications on so you always get notified whenever I post a brand new upload to this channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything, and you can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the content that I post. But moving forward, let's get straight into it. Alright everybody, it is time to check out a brand new monster. This video is honestly really light, but here I'm finally here to check out the brand new Dark Uma monster, all the way from the Maze Challenge about a week ago. I think about a week, maybe even longer at this point. But we are here finally today to check him out. Oh, it looks like we actually got a few 500,000 food for completing Fairy Dojo book. That's good after getting him as well. But first of all, let's rename him as we always do. Alright, Dark Uma. Now, let's check out what his evolving trait is. Alright, so at rank 0, everyone, you instantly get Taunt for this monster, meaning that at the start of every battle, he will take on all single target attacks, and they will honestly just all be focused on him. At rank 1, you gain Hardened. And finally, at rank 3, you gain a random area positive effect. Now, everybody, this is actually very different from what I've seen from the current monsters. Now, everybody, to be honest, a lot of the monsters from this season are honestly really cool and really different from previous seasons. Pretty much, random positive effect means it can apply any positive effect in the game. In fact, if you're lucky enough, you may even honestly get Pierce on one of your attacker monsters, which will prove very useful. But as for relics, it looks like this monster can hold a mask. So I'd probably say with Talani's mask or even Elatron's mask, and definitely Nabotis's armor as well, because that is a really good one. Alright, so as for Ruins, because he is a taunt monster and he will have a lot of life, definitely life ruins, and it doesn't matter what kind, what level of them you put on them, just life ruins, and then maybe even one team speed ruin or regular speed ruin can honestly help as well. As for a special skill, we have a Game of Awakening, which deals heavy dark damage to all enemies and applies reverse healing to all enemies and heals all enemies by 50%. Not once, everybody, but twice. Now, that is honestly a pretty overpowered and good skill. If they have no shield at all, that will be an insta-kill attack. But let's get into feeding him now. Alright everyone, so we have finished. Let's go check out his skills now. His actual skill sets. So first up we have Dark Daruma. Deals moderate dark damage to one enemy and applies a random positive status effect to itself. We have Rish Granted, which applies a positive status effect to all your allies, which is definitely way better, so we're searching that out. So we have the Emperor's Doll, which deals low dark damage to all enemies, blocks up 50% of incoming damage itself. Or we have Perseverance, which applies life regeneration and double life to itself. Next up we have Dark Wishes, which applies dark protection to all your allies and heals all allies by 30%. Or we have Ambitious Wishes, which deals moderate dark damage to all enemies and blocks out 50% of incoming damage to all your allies. Finally, we have Encouragement, which applies Photophobic Shield and life regeneration to itself. And we have Good Luck, which applies double healing and a random positive protection to itself, everybody. So what I've noticed from this monster already, everybody, that he has a lot of attacks that you can honestly run, just like the skill Encouragement right here, which honestly is a good skill to keep. But Good Luck is also another good one. There's also Dark Wishes, which results in applying a dark protection, which means you only receive 50% of the incoming damage from dark attacks, meaning that if you are dealt 10,000 damage, 10,000 points of damage normally by a dark attack, that will cut that right in half if you have that on. As well as he heals all of his allies, but there's also the encouragement skill, which does apply photophobic shield for 2 turns, meaning that he can only be damaged by skills of the light element for those 2 turns. Now that is honestly really good, but now let's go throw him into multiplayer battles and see what he is made of. Right, battle number 1. Okay, so Showdown Activator, Megataunt, and Attacker. First of all, let's get rid of that Megataunt by killing using my level 150 rank 5 Lord Nabotis. Definitely the strongest monster in the game. Alright, and next up, let's go with Fly High to apply myself double damage. And let's go with Wish Granted, which removes all negative status effects from all your allies and applies them with a random positive effect. So it looks like on Lord Nabotis, I got Trait Protection, and on Dark Uma, I actually got a damage mirror for 2 turns. Not 1, but actually 2. Which means that however much damage they end up reflecting at me will just be dealt right back to them. As you can see with both of them, everybody, they just honestly not only killed Dark Uma, but insta-killed themselves as well. So that honestly is a skill that really comes in handy. Another skill that would honestly come in handy is he can apply that if you're lucky enough, the random positive effect could be honestly a skill mirror, which helps out a ton as well. So it looks like you have to be honest, this monster is really annoying when people use this combo of monsters. Usually it's 2. Usually they use 2 area evaders, and then they use Mojadrak for a lot of life, since he can apply damage block. But unfortunately, he did not run that this time, so it worked out in my favor. Alright, Eternal Evil. Alright. Oh wait, hold on. If I do that, that's gonna set off my Banishing Touch on this monster. But it doesn't matter. We also have Perseverance, which doubles his own maximum life and heals him by 50%. So another good skill that can come in life, that can come in help if you do have a lot of health in this monster. Unfortunately, Rika just killed him because I did apply myself with the evasion that Lord Nabotis can do. Alright. So it looks like, to be honest, everybody, this Pain Goliath really does come in handy, since it is a trait that he has as Megataunt. It cannot be erased by a Jakuna High, who removes all his stat stuff, which really comes in handy for honestly showcasing now all these new monsters that I can do, because now it allows me to actually get an attack in with them. The only downside is if I actually run into a Pierce monster. That is literally the only weakness to me not be able to do this. Let's go with Perseverance to heal ourselves and apply double healing and regeneration, or no, double life. Okay, so I would have about 400,000 life, everybody. Almost about the same as a normal taunt monster. Okay, I don't understand how Jakuna High just how he just one-shot him, but oh my god, I really got to deal with you. Moving on though, everybody, to be honest, I think that wraps up for what I had to showcase for this monster. He is definitely a monster that you would he's definitely a monster I think you should take to rank 3. But if you did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like on it. But without further ado, everybody, that ends up today's video, and I'll see you on a brand new one.